Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Today's video is a Weigh-In Wednesday. Welcome to Weigh-In Wednesday. And we have some things to talk about this week that happened. So let's go ahead and get right into that. Okay guys, so it is Thursday, the 10th, November 10th, and I am going out of town. Now, I have prepped most of my food and I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I'm not worried because I am a little worried. This is my first time going out of town, and road trips are a thing where in my brain I'm like, oh, road trip, candy, snacks, snack while you drive. So that's been a little like, okay, Jill, no, we're not doing that. Ava has back there, she left some candy just like out in the open, and I'm like, okay. So I know my kids are going to be snacking. So that's my point, is they're going to be snacking. I am going to stay strong and I'm going to keep you guys updated on how this goes. Now, I'm essentially going to obviously go visit friends. But the reason why I'm going this weekend is because the dance class that I used to take, the creator of the dance class is having a class in I don't know, she's having something. But I'm going there because my old instructor invited me and I was like, yes. And then Friday I'm gonna go take her class. So I'm gonna go dance and everything, but I also know I'm staying with my parents and friends and stuff. And well, I'm staying with my parents, but I'm also gonna see my friends and stuff. And I just the drive there, the drive back, you know, when it comes to traveling, the things that you worry about. And a big reason why I know I've been so successful on this plan, or this year, I guess, is planning. If I plan, oh my gosh, I stay so on track. So I've been doing very good with that. It's funny, we talked about not being able to plan at our WW meeting today, and I was like, someone's decorated for Christmas before me. What? I am the Christmas queen in this place. Just kidding. I mean, not really, but kind of, but not really. But I am kidding. Anyways, we talked about you can't plan everything. So I don't have a whole lot of Saturday planned. Like, I know that I'm going to go to Panera with a friend. And I picked Panera because it's a place where I feel it's a safe place for me, where I know I'm not going to overindulge or anything like that. But Saturday night is kind of up in the air. I'm bringing an extra meal just in case, but I have a feeling that maybe we might go out to dinner. I don't know. And if we do, it's fine because Saturday is usually the day that I have my little splurge meal, which is why I, had Saturday. But we're just going to see. I'm going to have to just really stay strong, stick to my meals that I'm bringing, and stick to my plan. So again, I will keep you guys updated on how I do. It is Sunday, November 13th, and I am happy to come back to you, back home, to report that I killed it this weekend, you guys. I was able to reconnect with people. I was able to take 2 dance classes and dance with my old dance instructor and see her. I was able to see the creator of work again, which was so fun, and she and I chatted and trying to bring work to Charlotte. That would be amazing. So much temptation was resisted, and I am so freaking proud of myself. It did not come without challenges because this weekend definitely did not go as I wanted it to go. I'm gonna leave it at that. There were many things that happened that old me would have been like, give me the food. Give me the food because I want to feel this. But I talked about it. I expressed my feelings. I moved on. And the biggest thing that I can say for my success, and I know not everyone wants to go to extreme measures like this, and I know that I'm not going to want to do this either every single time, but for the time being, I felt like this was the best way for me as I continue to work on my eating and whatnot, is to plan my meals and prep my meals and bring my meals with me. So for the entire week. Last Sunday, I sat down and I said, okay, what are my meals going to be this whole entire week? And I planned every single meal: breakfast, lunch, a snack, a dessert, and dinner. So that's 5 meals every single day from Sunday to Sunday, or Monday to Sunday, Sunday to Sunday. And I stayed on track the entire week, the entire time that I was away, and I could not be more proud of myself. The only thing that I ventured away from was today. I stopped at a gas station on the way home, and I was really hungry. So I got some baked Lay's, and I recalculated, or I added that in, and I basically fit it into my points for today, and I readjusted some things that I was, had for tonight and snack and stuff. So that was literally the only time I did not stay on track, though. And even like I had the voice in my head, like, go ahead and make today a day that you splurge too. Like, just it's gonna be okay. Like, as I'm like looking at like these sweets and these candy and like these chips, and I'm like, no, I already know. I had so much to do coming home too. Like, when I got home, I ordered groceries, so groceries were coming, and I knew I had to meal prep. I wanted to make my pumpkin pie. I wanted to, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I make a 0-point crustless pumpkin pie that I have every night for dessert. I didn't bring it with me because it's difficult to transport. I missed it though. I thoroughly missed it, I'm not gonna lie. And I was a little afraid that not having that, I was gonna crave more sweets, and I didn't. I still brought my little pecan pie bites, but I did not have the pumpkin pie, and I did miss it, but I didn't like crave anything else in addition to. I will say the dancing, I felt like it made me more hungry, and I kind of tried to work through that. I know that like people who are against toxic diet culture will say don't ever like allow yourself to get too hungry, which I agree with, okay? But it was like the end of the night, and there was literally nothing that I could, like, if I were at home, I'd be like, okay, like there's this fruit, or I can make a salad, or I could do this. Actually, one night I did make a really large salad because I was so hungry after my meal, and I was like, so I guess like going into this next time around, I will make more filling meals. And the reason why I didn't was because of just space. But yeah, I went in, I planned and prepped this whole entire weekend, and I stayed on track this whole entire weekend. There were things, tons of candy around. Was I tempted? I actually wasn't tempted with the candy, which is crazy. No, I was tempted in certain times where like you're seeing everyone else and you're like, well, I want to eat the candy. And then you're like, no, you really don't. So I'm very proud of that. I'm also proud of like today when I went to the gas station and I was like, oh, I could eat this, I could eat this, I could eat this. And I'm like, no, if I'm going to get something, I'm going to get these baked chips. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to get it. And I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm going to go ahead and get the chips. So overall, I'm just really proud of myself. I am progressing, and here's the thing, y'all. I'm really seeing results. I'm feeling the results. I'm finally feeling the fruits of my labor. And I feel like when I get to this place, I feel like I'm finally feeling the fruits of my labor, and I'm feeling that I'm losing weight. I'm feeling my clothes fit better, and it's just such an amazing feeling, and I know my goals. And there are just some things, there's a lot of things, but some things in particular that I dealt with this weekend, I just have to let go of. I have to release the resentment in my heart that I have been harboring, and just let it go, because there are things that are happening that I cannot change, and I know that I can't change, and it's hard for me, but I have to let that go. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to release it, and I'm going to move on, and I'm going to go about my happy way. I'm going to go about and live my life. But planning, if you want to ask me what was the key to your success, it was reconnecting with friends and people I haven't seen and dancing. Oh, to be in a room with people that I know and even people that I didn't know. It's like there's something about dance that just brings you together. Like I've literally been in North Carolina for over a year. And the only time I feel like people have talked to me that, you know, haven't been neighbors or whatever is like when I'm on the dance floor. That's when people seem to be their friendliest. There's something about dance that brings people together. And, you know, even like the people that I did know, there were people that I didn't know that were coming and talking to me. And I'm just like, there's just something about dance. So I definitely am going to make it to more dance classes. Unfortunately, the dance class I took last Saturday, I just did not like. I'm kind of like, should I give it another try? I don't know. I might. But there's a dance class on Thursday that I want to try out. So I'm going to make it a point, which I already told y'all that was my goal, is to make it to, I already made it to the Saturday one. So we're doing good on that. But I got to make it to the Thursday one. And I think it's this Thursday. It should be this Thursday because I think next Thursday is Thanksgiving, right? I know she won't have class then. But anyways, I'm proud of myself. I'm so freaking proud of myself. And even if that scale, again, has not budged this week, I am not going to be upset because of the fact that I made it through this weekend. I had fun. I danced. One of my friends came with me on the for the Saturday class. Her and I hung out, had lunch. It was so much fun to reconnect, especially with her one-on-one. It was just nice. It was nice. And again, so freaking proud of myself. And great memories were made this week for sure, or this weekend for sure. But staying on track is such a non-scale victory that I have to share with you guys. Do I want to every single time I go leave my house and go to someone else's house or go on a vacation or go out for the weekend or go somewhere for the weekend? Do I want to have to continue to bring my meals and have to prep them and plan them? Not necessarily, but I will say for the time being, if I can, I will. If I can, I will. Because it just made things so much easier for me. And I really do stick well when I have a plan in place. And I'm really, really sticking to, at the end of this year, I want to be under 300 pounds. So here's to getting under 300 pounds and then staying under 300 pounds in 2023 and just getting to building on these healthy habits that I've been creating, building upon them, building more of them, and just living my best life. And on top of that, making 2023 the best year since I've been separated and divorced, because these past 5-6 years have been so incredibly difficult. I've had lots of highs. I've had even more lows, but I've done the work and I'm ready to really, truly start living life. And that is getting rid of this protective layer that I have built, thinking that I'm protecting my heart and myself from mean men that just want to hurt me. Mean women that just want to hurt me. Not their intention, but you know, I end up getting hurt. And anyways, I'm gonna break down these walls and I'm gonna break down this external barrier that I have built up between myself and other people. And I'm just really excited. So I cannot wait to see where I'm at this time next year, mentally, physically, all of that stuff. But anyways, I will continue to plan and prep and bring meals when I go out of town as long as I have to stay on track until I can really feel confident that like, hey, I feel like I've got this under control and I can kind of play by ear, or you know what I mean. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow with our weigh-in. Like I said, if that scale does not budge, I will not be upset in the slightest. I will not, because what I just accomplished was something I don't think I've ever been able to accomplish before in my life. And maybe I have. I want to say before I've done something like this. But I also think sometimes when you want something so bad, you have to do extreme measures. Case in point, in May, I took my TV out of my bedroom. Do I miss it? Every day. Every day, I miss it. Not every day, but a lot. I miss it. But do I regret taking it out? Absolutely not. It's the best thing that I could do for myself, because that has created so many healthy habits for me, and it was just that stepping stone that I needed. Anyways, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow with a weigh-in. Okay, now to the weigh-in portion. I just want to say again, I am so proud of myself. I will say it, please don't make this video into a drinking game, because you know I've said it a lot, but I truly am. Like, there are so many things I have accomplished in these. I'm not even gonna look at this as a, this year, just like the past several years that I have overcome, that have come my way, and I've handled, and I'm just so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so let's find it. Okay, so I am still 306.7. So I'm down 0, which this seems to be kind of like a trend, but it's fine. I also think about the fact that, like I said, like if I'm not down anything tomorrow, I'm not going to be upset, because like I don't care that a new book was released. You are interrupting my video. Anyways, I was like, I don't care. I also know like pretty much most people in the car retain water. I also took like 2 intense dance classes this past weekend, but I didn't care like if the scale moved or not, because internally I know like that what I accomplished this weekend was freaking huge. Like, I mean, there were so many things that came at me too. Like, I did not have the peaceful, amazing, wonderful trip that I had planned, and it turned into this drama filled, why I hadn't been home. Anyways, even through all of that, I made it through, and that was such a freaking huge ass accomplishment. So scale, you didn't move, but I don't care. So 306.7, I'm down a total of 24.3 overall. I'm so happy with that. I'm pretty much almost 25 pounds down. And I will say this too. I went in the car this morning and I was driving, and I was like, I kind of I felt like this is the first time, because as you're like really large, you have to put your seat, well, I have to, because like I live like in my car, the seat goes all the way back to accommodate like all of this, So today I just felt like I could almost like pull the seat, like put the seat a little closer. Like I was like kind of like almost straining to like get there with my leg, and I was like, whoa. And then I was like, when I was like getting my bag or something, there was something, and I was like, I felt like I normally do it some way, so I did it, and I was like, oh, I don't have to do that. Like kind of like move a certain way to get my bag, and I was like, my stomach is, while it's still very large and in charge, it is not in the way like it used to be, and I still can't figure out what it was. But I'm like, I feel like my stomach and my steering wheel are like way farther apart than they used to be. So I'm like, that is such a huge non-scale victory too, because just like so many things. Oh, last night, like I was putting lotion on my feet, and normally I have to like maneuver like these certain ways to like reach down my feet and like lotion them up and stuff. And I was like, oh, like this is a lot easier. Like moving on, like sitting on my bed, I literally, like, I kid you not, like, I could not even sit on my bed. Like, it was so uncomfortable. There were, like, so many things. And I will go into, like, this, like, as I continue to lose more and more and more weight, like, things I couldn't do at 331 pounds. But I'm just noticing. I'm noticing that I feel lighter. I'm noticing things fit better. I'm noticing a lot of things. But last night, as I was sitting on my bed, I was like, it's also a lot easier to sit on my bed, too. And yeah, it's exciting. I cannot wait to like, I just can't wait to continue. Like today I feel so confident, so good. I love my outfit. Like I feel like I'm me again, like I feel like I don't have to be a different person because I can't fit in any of my clothes, or I just don't, like I feel like I'm stuffed into these clothes, and I don't know. Like, I just feel so good. But I wanted to mention this real quick while I'm thinking of it, because I just mentioned this on my vlog. These Shaper Mint bras, I don't know if you've heard of them. No, I just want to say, I want to preface this by saying I did a sponsorship with them on Miss Green Eyes. And there were people commenting saying that they didn't have good, that there were some like bad reviews or whatever. And so they didn't trust it and they didn't want to buy it. I'm here to say I have worn this several times, and I wore my Yvette sports bras pretty much all this weekend because I basically went home to like go dance and stuff like that. So I wore sports bras pretty much this whole entire trip, and they're comfortable, right? My Yvette sports bras are very comfortable. Yesterday I wore a strapless bra. My strapless bra is usually pretty comfortable. This thing, the sports bras ain't got nothing on this. And plus, I'm like lifted and supported. I'm telling you guys, I've been wearing this all day just thinking about how comfortable it is, and the fact I'm like, I forget that I'm wearing it, but then I'm like, oh my gosh, like just so impressed with the fact that like I'm like supported and I feel good and I'm like lifted, but I'm also really comfortable too. And it just also feels really good up underneath the shirt too. But I just wanted to mention, if you guys are interested, I'm going to link them down below, because when I find something really good that I feel like you guys need in on, it's these sports bras. Again, I cannot speak. I am about a 44, 46 around my rib cage, or like around here. And I'm about a C. I was a CD. Now I'm more like a BC. So I'm like kind of, because I have a 44B bra that I can fit in, and I'm kind of like at the cusp. Like I'm just barely there. So I'm like between a BC. So I'm fairly small chested, and I don't know what it's like to have big boobs, heavier boobs. I don't know. So I cannot speak for a larger chest, but I can speak for a smaller chest. Oh my gosh, these are so good. If you do have a big chest, I still say give it a try, because everyone's experience is going to be different. They have free returns. It's Amazon Prime. I will link them down below. You'll have to go try them out, because they are so freaking comfortable. And this is a game changer for me, because I am huge on like padding, which I could totally add padding if I want to like more padding to this, if I want that extra like, but just like I'm an avid underwire wearer. And I'm telling you, when you have something like this that's supportive and lifts, underwire who? No, bye. I mean, yes, I will still wear them, but girl, I've just been so freaking comfortable all dang day long. And I love that too. This goes into the NSVs. Like 20, almost 25 pounds ago, like I was just uncomfortable in my skin at all time. It was hard to sit. It was uncomfortable to sit. So I lay down most of the time. Like now I'm sitting, I'm standing, I'm dancing. Like I took that dance class this weekend. This was something else I did not mention. I kept up with everyone. There were times where I was like, whew, girl, I don't know that I could do this. I don't know that I can keep up. And then I just would feel the music, and I would just be like I killed it. I killed it. I was so nervous going in. Like I have not taken any of these dance classes. I have not gone in person to take this dance class in like 3 years. I know how fast-paced it is. I know how much I struggled when I left. I had gotten over 300 pounds, and I was like, whew, I can't do this anymore. But now that I've been, dancing and exercising and all that kind of stuff, it didn't hit me as hard. So it was awesome to see that too. Like I was still like able to keep up, and I'm so freaking proud of myself, and I'm just here to celebrate me, and I'm here to celebrate you. For those of you, it doesn't matter if the scale's not moving, just keep remaining consistent. That's what I'm going to keep doing. Just keep remaining consistent, because consistency is key. And this weight loss is never like this. I don't think I don't even think people who've had gastric bypass, their weight loss journey is like this. No, it's like it ebbs and it flows, and you go up and you go down, and then you stay straight for a really long time, and you go up and down. It is what it is. We're not going to lose every single week. And once we get that through our heads, it's like, okay, it makes this journey a lot more enjoyable, because you can focus on other things other than the scale. And I want to remind you keyboard warriors, this journey is not a sprint, and it doesn't end when I reach my goals either. This is forever. So yes, there are going to be weeks where I don't lose weight, and you may not be okay with it, but it doesn't matter. You can be not okay with it all you want, because I'm okay with it and I'm at peace. Now, if it's been a month, we got some problems, and we may probably need to make some changes. Speaking of, all of you that are in WW, you already know there have been some WW changes that had happened yesterday. So let me know what y'all think. Comment them down below and let's talk about it. I'm okay, so I like the idea of like us all getting the same 0 point foods. I like the idea of every recipe having the same point. I think that makes it just so much more simple, and I like that idea. What I don't like, okay, so I just ate a salad, okay? I had 3 cups of lettuce, and then I had 1 cup of, like half a cup of cucumbers and half a cup of tomatoes, making it 4 total cups of non-starchy vegetables. This is my, like, I'm on drinking 80 ounces of water here. I need to drink because I told myself I was going to drink, because that's another thing. I'm going to drink water today to get that scale to budge, because I know I'm retaining water. It's the dance class and it was the drive. Anyways, I just right here added, what did I say? 4 points, 5 points, 5 points into my daily balance, to where I could, that's a bag of Cheetos. I just added, so now I can go have a bag of Cheetos. I love this. This was my favorite part of this plan. Like, it really, truly was. So I did not change mine. I'm not changing mine until they're forcing us to, because I really like this aspect of it. So when they not, I'm not gonna lie, like, it really forced me to eat my veggies, because I'm like, well, I can eat a bowl of salad and drink my water, and then I can eat a bag of Cheetos, and I can indulge in something, which I know the whole thing is that you're supposed to be making these healthy choices, but like, and like, also like, how do I put it? You know, that might be like counterintuitive, and that's probably like why I guess it wasn't as successful as they hoped it was gonna be. But like, I'm gonna miss that like a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna keep doing Weight Watchers. I really, really, really love it. I love just giving, like, they give me a number, they tell me to eat this, or they tell me to eat no more than this. I'm like, okay, cool. And I do it, and I freaking love it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing Weight Watchers. I freaking love it. I'm so glad that I decided to do it. But I do not like that they're changing it. I don't like that's the thing that's changed. But you know, it helped me, and I'm a little worried. I'm getting a little worried that I'm not going to want to eat as many vegetables, because girl, I've been killing it. I've been eating so many dang vegetables. So many vegetables, because I get to like, I'm going to get to like trade it in. But you know, you can't do it anymore. So I'm going to have to get used to that and just remain, you know, instead of looking at it like, oh, like trading it for like a treat or whatever, I can just think of it like it really truly does help to fill me up. And that was something, I wasn't eating salads when I went home, that I'm definitely going to do next time I pack, because I took all my food, but I noticed myself really freaking hungry. And when I'm here, I'm not hungry, because I'm like eating salads all the time, and they're really delicious and I enjoy them. So anyways, I love you guys. Let me know if you are doing Weight Watchers, what you think of the new switcheroo. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? I love you guys. I hope that you have an amazing day. I will see you guys next Wednesday with another weigh-in. And whether that scale moves or not, I know that I'm progressing and I'm getting closer and closer to my goals. And that, you know, you may think, oh girl, like what are you talking about? You're getting closer. Yes, I'm very close to my goal of being under 300 pounds. So I'm just going to keep striving, not for perfection, keep progressing, and just finish this year out right. Next, holy crap, is it next Thursday? Hold on. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving. Let me know y'all's Thanksgiving plan. Hold up. Oh my God. Why am I just now realizing this? Okay, So let me know your Thanksgiving plans. I don't know what I'm doing yet. It's still up in the air. It's still up in the air. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So we'll see. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys are planning for next Thursday for Thanksgiving. I haven't even decorated for Christmas yet, y'all. What is going on with me? I am usually November 1st, well, usually like that weekend. The first weekend of November, I'm usually decorated, everything's up. No, not this year. Okay, anyways, love you guys. I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.